we are now at the hall number 14 of the 22nd China International Cultural Industries Fair. So we are now at the hall of cultural industry. So what are your expectations of this hall?
There are a lot of stands and stores. People have brought the best, the cultural representatives of their provinces, and even though that I'm a Chinese myself, but I'm ashamed to admit that some of the provinces that we're about to visit, or their stands we're about to visit, that I haven't been to the places themselves. So I guess for me, it's this basically is a pre-trip for me to find out the things I like to see when I visit those provinces and the different cities. So it's aspiration not just for our viewers, which we will bring them with us from online, seeing the things through the camera, but also it's aspiration for myself. And actually, I'm planning my next vacation.
Okay, so let's start our...
I will take over the camera. So the things you are going to see next, actually you are seeing it through my gaze via the mediation of the camera. Okay, now I'm take over the control of the camera, and to give you an idea of what I look like now is with the bag with me. It carries a battery in it to make sure that we will not have unwanted interruption of a line, and make sure that we always have enough power to power down this trip. And your tour guides are CGTN reporter Fan Yiming and CGTN reporter Yang Di. And our first stop is Have you been to Yunnan before?
Yes.
Which city did you visit?
Kunming, administration capital of province.
The nickname is the City of Spring, right?
Yes.
And famous for?
You can see flowers everywhere.
Wow. I went to Kunming, and one of the stops actually was the flower market. It was huge. I didn't know it was as huge. I hadn't known it was as huge as that. I remember that I stepped inside of it. It was buzzing, just as buzzing as this fair, and the smell was strong, flavored. The aura was very intensive. And I remember that I think 1 minute in it, I was completely lost my way. I'm not sure even there were clearly lanes to navigate through it because it was in a market, and the flowers were sold and bought at a real time there. Well, there were some other goods like fragrances as well. It was so big.
I have heard the province have already exported its flowers around the world. So
I think I remember that there were also several kind of stands and the stalls there, and with merchants, with the flower merchants kind of standing behind it, and probably I didn't kind of strike them as an interested buyer of the wholesome buyers. They probably noticed that I would just one thing that struck me as interesting at the flower market in Yunnan was that I was just a visitor.
Yeah.
And because there were lots of visitors there and all the flower merchandise, they must have kind of immediately noticed that I'm a visitor, but they were still interested in doing my business with me.
Yeah.
They asked me to scan a QR code, and they asked me to find their online e-shop,
yeah.
and saying that if I just put down, it literally said to me, if I were to put down, say, a contract, maybe not as big as a contract, if I put down my purchase,
yeah.
the flower would arrive at my home in Beijing,
yeah.
Even before I get home.
Yeah.
So that's how quick nowadays you can buy flowers and across half of China from the Yunnan province and send them home. That's why I think it is the fresh flowers in the southern China, and then you get it probably a day or two after they get picked from the field and they can get from home. That shows first how good the flowers in Yunnan is, and second how quick the logistics in China is.
Yeah.
And the second and the third that there's the convenience of the e-commerce in China. I'm not sure this is a real, but they give you the gist, the idea, and the real thing. Yeah. And these are some other products. Yeah. Oh, mahjong. The character means getting rich.
I think it's very romantic when you buy flower for yourself, because we used to think we buy flowers usually for other people, but I think in normal day we also can buy some flowers for ourselves. Yeah. We should treat ourselves seriously.
I think that's the one thing that young people, especially nowadays, associated with this province, with the Yunnan province in the southern China, is the life needs a bit of rituals.
Yeah.
We've shown people that there's rituals for drinking tea, for making tea, for pouring tea, and the rituals that the young people associated with this province is they would travel there, you relax next to a water body, and then you're drinking local poured tea, and then you look at the flowers, you buy flowers to please yourself, and the flowers. What traditionally, in our knowledge, flower is a fleeting thing, but I'm sure nowadays we have the technologies to preserve the flower as long as possible, to make sure it stays in your vase fresh and as long as possible. But still, it's still a fleeting beauty. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Something is not beautiful simply because it lasts a lot longer.
Yeah.
I guess that's why this how young people nowadays want to kind of rebalance their life. They are hardworking, but in the meantime, they want to enjoy every second of their lives, even though the second is a fleeting unit, but it doesn't matter. I will live the fullest of that second, and Yunnan is definitely in a place where it offers that opportunity for you to reminisce, for you to feel lovely, and look at the texture of it. It's traditional, and it's local, and also it's a very unique pattern. maybe you walk and say you take a subway to work, and maybe in that subway car you don't see a lot of people. Suppose that in Beijing or in Shenzhen, maybe you don't see a lot of people wearing designs like this. But I think that more and more people would want to have their life decorated with the patterns that they can associate with a place where they can completely unwind.
Yeah.
So it's not just a functional clothing that you wear when there's maybe in the air when you feel cold, but it is something that is clearly linked to how you feel. You wear to express yourself, and the Yunnan offers you an opportunity, a diverse opportunities to express yourself in the ways that normally you don't get in other parts of the country. I'll try to, because I think my filming techniques are not very uploadable. I would try to frame in as many designs, as many interesting items as possible. I think they are made of metal. Yeah, it's very heavy in here. Because you can drink pour tea.
手工制作，然后它是一个柴烧的一个茶杯。
柴烧是什么意思？
就是烧制工艺有3种，第一种它用气烧，它相当于那种天然气；第二种是电烧，它用电力去烧；然后第3种是柴烧，它用木头。那么用柴烧的话，它的话就是有各种光泽，天然的一个光泽，因为柴烧很难控制嘛。
这是陶是吗？对，
它还是陶瓷，它用的是云南当地的天然的原矿，高温手工制作，高温的柴烧，就呈现这样的光泽色彩。
Okay, let me try to translate. 谢谢。The ceramics, you need to heat the clay in order to make them, to solidify the clay and to make the teacups. She just told me, I think she is minding the stand, and she told us there are 3 ways to heat to make ceramics, porcelain. The first one is you heat it with you heat the clay with the natural gas. Yeah. And the second one is to electrify and to electrify it and heat it. Yeah. And the third way is to use the most ancient way of making a fire, which is to use wood.
Yeah.
And the ceramic teacups that we just saw, they were actually made by using wood to heat it. And she told us the point of using traditional way of eating is so that you can, with the end products, you can have that bright and shining surface on the ceramic, on the final product, which we have certainly seen just now. Guizhou province, close to Yunnan. Feels like we're walking into a supermarket. No, supermarket, a big market.
Yes.
A folk market. An open fair. You can feel they're really here to do business.
Yeah.
The different stands, they're selling things and they're waiting for the buyers.
Yeah.
And they're not just waiting for individual buyers, but they're waiting for investors interested in scaling up their business. Look at the gyre. Sense the feeling on your hand is smooth, and the texture, and this transition of blue from blue, light blue to white. I remember that you said that your zodiac, Chinese zodiac, is X, right?
Yeah.
Both of you have very, very big eyes. Yes.
Thank you. Cute.
And I think these are made of cloth. Yes. If I zoom out, at a certain distance, you really can't tell if they're real or not. Like the real thing. And they will never wither out.
Yeah. They
forever.
Yeah,
forever love.
Yeah.
Instead of just the cloth-made flowers and plants, I'm more interested in how they make it. We really should teach it at a school. Let's see if we can find our way out. Maybe we'll go this way, yeah. This is a lovely Sunday activity to wander in market, in a fair. I think this is really a fair. It's not a market, it's a fair. This might as well just in the open air, holding a drink, the iced drink, and wandering around and looking at this little items. I think they're meant for making your life richer. It's just not just when living. Sometimes it can be boring. You need decorations. You need decorated items, objects like this, to make it your life as rich as possible. They are bamboo made.
I remember I watched their performance on TV, but when you are in this area, you listen to the music. I think the feelings are totally different. Yeah.
Do you know how to play it?
No. I think it cost you so many years to learn how to play this musical instrument.
It needs to practice and make sure that your neighbors are not around you in the home when you practice and I think Guizhou and Yunnan are all on my travel list. Although I've been to Yunnan, but Yunnan is such a vast place with every single city having its own traits, its own cultural element worth visiting. But I haven't been to Guizhou yet, and I guess maybe for my coming vacation, I will find it. I'll travel there. Now in Hainan. Yes, if you were if you've been following CGTN's coverage closely on Hainan, because Hainan is a province that has been featuring in our coverage in the headlines a lot about China. It has a free trade zone, and it also has several several events about consumption in China, and also it's a fantastic summer vacation destination. I think they're made of the trunk of the root of the wood. Yeah. A pair of piggies.
Yeah.
这是我的作品。这是我的作品。
His work.
Wow. They're earrings. Pins. What is it? Is it a? It's a sea star.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I can tell. I think it's a unicorn. It's a unicorn. I just love the bright color with the blue and the white. It's reminiscent of the color of the sea and the sky. I can almost smell. Shenzhen is also in a seashore city.
Yeah.
And if you step outside into the outdoor, you can smell the fragrance of the sea, of the ocean, kind of blowing to your face. Yeah, it's a fantastic experience. And Hainan, it's definitely another destination that you don't want to miss. It's a container. It's made of bamboo as well. It's a very delicate name. I think it's elegant. If you travel to the Hainan or any places where you enjoy the beach and the sunshine, you want to carry a thing
very
like this.
Very local, I think.
Happy vacation.
Yeah, thank you.
It doesn't go very well with your suit, but after all, we are working.
Yeah.
And maybe
afterwards
change to our beach wearing and carry one of the bags like that.
I will.
Lovely. Ooh.
This.
It looks like a lot. Looks a lot like me. Yeah. See? Maybe you can hold it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And also lots of. Quite like when I'm taking off my glasses and just to kind of narrow my eyes in order to see clearly what I'm. I think this This is a banana.
Yeah.
And pineapple.
You like it?
Which one do I like? Do I look like them?
I think a banana.
Thank you. What is that? What is the source of that noise? Ah. 所以它当地的这个真的这么叫吗？特色美食。
对，它做的是一个小的鸡的造型，
哦，
像小鸡一样会叫。
啊。It makes my heart ache a little bit because this is meant to be a mimic of the very local dishes, but it's so cute. I really can't think of it as a dish. Just a little cool. 谢谢。Oh my god. Wow. Feeling really safe holding it in.
Yeah. Can sleep with it.
It's a comfort stuff to it. Yeah. It's like in a comfort blanket. Even though I'm standing at the center of an exhibition hall, but I'm feeling very calm, very relaxed because of this puffy. I think this meant to be it's a keychain, yes.
Yeah.
Business has been done. You know, this is a little bit sad moment of doing this live because look at the beautiful cultural projects. It reminds you of a holiday and a vacation, but we are working. I feel like the next thing that once we wrap up this live, the next thing I'm going to do is to toss myself into a taxi and drive all the way to the airport and buy the ticket on the way to the Hainan. And I want to lie down on the beach, enjoying the sunshine and listening to the sound of the sea pounding my heart. This is how a culture fair in Shenzhen kind of gives me the dream of getting away with it all.
I believe you will have a proper rest after this long-term working.
You know, this experience of working in a place where you can see the trace of a vacation everywhere, it's just so not just weird, but very. You can't put the feeling in words. We are live streaming modern Chinese people's vacation, basically. Jilin, I think we're closer to. Now we're in North China. You're hungry?
I smile.
It's not really good. Yeah.
Do you like winter sports? I mean, in the.
I like it, but I'm terribly bad at it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to ski. So basically, if we go to together, you would see me as a giant snowball rolling down from the top of the mountain all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
I don't know how to stop myself on the slope, on the ski slope.
Yeah,
but really in northern China, together with the Heilongjiang and with the Liaoning, is famous for the winter, for the winter holiday, and also for the winter sports. Although that I don't know all the ski retreats in northern China, but I'm sure that there must be one in Jilin, or more than one certainly. And also some local performance, local art forms. Yeah. I'm sure there are immortals that are meant to bring you fortune, and bring you careerism, and also bring you a long life expectancy. Probably you can tell that from the long white beard.
Yeah.
And this is actually it's a little peach on top of his head, and in China the peach, I think it's associated with the long life.
Yeah.
And may big fortunes come to the household of all CGTN viewers and followers. Not sure what they're made of. I think they're also made of clay, or maybe I think it's made some of them. Bargaining is taking place for little fingering. Traditional Chinese medicine. Now let's go over there to have a look at Gansu province as well.
Have you ever been in Gansu?
Not yet, but I do like when I was small, I watched a very beautiful animated film, and in the film features several very famous divine characters based on the archaeological findings. Now it's 1:30, so technically I think it's still within lunchtime, and that's why.
Yeah. People are waiting for their lunch.
Eating corn. It's got a golden corn. Wow. Okay, now we are in Gansu. We're not in Gansu, but we are in the exhibition center of Gansu here in Shenzhen, in China's International Cultural Industry Fair.
Actually, Gansu is it's close to my hometown. Do you remember?
Xinjiang, right?
Yeah.
The two provinces and one province and another is autonomous region. They must share something of the cultural root.
Yeah.
Oh, robot.
Robot
traditional local attire.
Yeah.
Because we've seen a lot of robots, and most of them have a task, they have an assignment they need to do, and that kind of makes me a little bit, frightens me a little, because you never know that what will happen if you get closer to a robot. Exactly like this.
Interactive robot.
我是来自敦煌研究院的小莫，是全国首个结合具身智能大模型的文博场景 AI 导览人机器人。今天十分高兴，我将把莫高窟的魅力分享给大家，请多多指教。
Just tell us where it comes from, what its mission is here. Tell us a little bit about the province, although not much. So I guess our job is still safe. We're not going to be replaced by robots anytime soon.
Yeah.
People will still need tour guides, a human tour guide. I think this is the animated film figure I was talking about. It's a deer god. The plot of that animated film is legend has this deer god, and the deer god has 9 colors on its skin. And if you can meet the god, and it will bring you good luck. And a greedy man, a greedy hunter, tries to kill the deer god and offer himself. His evil attempt is thwarted at the end of it. The story is more colorful if you watch it on television or on your phone. Let's give people a demonstration of this. Yeah, this little, I suppose it's made of gold. This little tag here, this is a deer figure. You can maybe just a bit. There we go. Oh, yeah. This is the deer figure.你好，我可以试戴一下吗？可以。好的。Yeah.
Well, not bad.
I don't know this for sure, but I think this beast is something that you can see in front of a tomb or in a palace, I guess. I need to go back and check this. So technically, by wearing it, I'm positioning myself as a guard of the tomb or the palace. This is a pure guess. I'm going to ask the curator. 你好，这个是会是什么镇墓兽吗？
不，它是镇门神兽。
门神哦。
它是我们兰州市博物馆门上的镇门神兽。
哦。
本身因为是龙的第5子，所以我们叫它小五。哦。原型是龙和狮子的孩子，叫酸泥，有招财纳福保平安的寓意，是一个小财神小瑞兽。所以您看我们的这个帽子，正面是一个狮子，对吧？
对。
但是呢，背面我们给它加了一个龙的
尾巴，对，龙的尾巴。
所以它跟其他都不太一样。
Okay, a lot to explain. First of all, this is not a thing that you see in front of a tomb, but it does serve as the guard of the entrance. So basically, in the Gansu Province Museum, you would see this figure on its right in the middle of its entrance door, and a little bit of background story about this figure. It's actually the 5th son of a dragon. Dragon has because dragon is a divine being, divine thing. But it also has multiple children. But interestingly, a dragon's children, a dragon's offsprings are not necessarily in the same shape as you would picture in your head as a dragon figure or a dragon creature, because the dragon has a dragon mate with different other beasts, the genuine beasts, as the legend has it, and with each beast, the dragon and that animal will have an offspring that bears the hallmarks of not just the dragon. Well, see, there's a tail of a dragon, but with the tail of a dragon, it's not a dragon's tail, but it's a tail of a fish, because the dragon is the creature with the different elements gleaned from other animals. But this is the son that the legendary dragon has with a lion. That's why you can see the face looks a bit like a lion. But afterwards, it's just a hat. Maybe something for your children. Probably not for adults. 谢谢。I guess whoever decides to put this figure on their door probably doesn't want what they want, which is terrifying away the intruders, I guess.
Yeah.
With the terrifying face like that. I think this is the film I mentioned. This is the deer god. And the tiny bits, the tiny colorful bits on the skin are meant to represent the 9 colors. And that's why it's a god, it's a deity. It's unique. And it's from Wagaoku, I think the most famous group of caves discovered with the old sculptures of Buddhism in Western China. Yeah. And this is another museum, or this is another tourist attraction that is on my list. I like to cross over very, very desperately. I love to visit it, and it's for the art and also for the history. It's on the gold. It's the sculpturing on the gold. Ooh. It's Sunday today, and tomorrow is Monday. I guess I share the sentiment with a lot of visitors in this place. Tomorrow we'll go back to work. Yeah, we are working now, but it's a working day on Sunday, and they better make the best use of their time now. And living in Shenzhen, but visiting a little kind of fly zone of Gansu in the fair.
See so many children.
I think each of this stand, each of this the interesting things that on the shelf and on demonstration or on exhibition there can plant a little seed in their hands.
Yeah.
This place, you definitely want to travel to this place and to have a look at it.
Yeah.
And but all you can see now here today. It's just a very shallow taste of a vast, big existence. So that's why we need to travel. We can't just be grounded where we work or where we live. We need to travel to places. And China is a vast country, and even the province next to where you live can have a culture that is so different from your own hometown.
Yeah.
And by immersing yourself in that different culture, you have this intellectual and emotional stimulus all the time to keep your brain on the hop, to make it active all the time. And it's not a tiring way of acting, but a refreshing way. You really kind of position your eyes on something that is interestingly strange, stimulating, and you feel that okay, this is a different way of living.
Yeah.
It's very normal, very ordinary for the local people, but it still can be new, can be even strange to you. And then you get some new ideas from the travel experience, and you put it back to your own life. That you have certain parts of you that has been refreshed by the trip.
Yeah.
This is how I feel, kind of walking from the entrance all the way here. And also in this hall, it's not just the provinces, but also firms that also in the cultural industry, or like in the film industry, on this side. This is mysterious film studio inside of the fair. I have no idea what is going on here, but it feels like it is a film studio, a mini film studio, and with all the costumes over there. I think there's a workshop. There's a workshop for teaching you how to make a film. Yeah. Maybe there's no way that our device can be compared to the professional film camera over there. Have you ever dreamed of being a live film star?
Yeah, of course.
So what is what genre of film? 什么样的电影? What kind of genre film do you like to feature in?
Maybe romantic.
Romantic.
Yeah, romantic.
A love story maybe?
Yeah, love story.
I would love to be an adventure action film, to be the hero.
Yeah.
I don't mind if I'm being the villain of it. I don't mind as long as it's a really good action films. And
you have already been a hero of yourself.
Well, yeah, I'm a hero in my own head,
yeah,
in my own imagination, but I don't know if I'm caught to be this huge. It's a Chinese film. I'm sure that we can find a lot of interesting stuff to experience here. This probably is the closest we can get to be in the film studio. But of course, new modern technologies that enrich the ways that the films are made. It literally says an AI directing. I remember I interviewed a couple of directors in the Beijing Film Festival, and I asked them about if they believe that in the future that film directing will be, the artificial intelligence will be able to direct in the film. But most of the directors I interviewed, they seem to be very confident in their own art. They don't believe that AI will take their jobs anytime soon, but they also believe that eventually AI will get there. But it still comes down to the film goers, the cinema goers. If they can appreciate the AI directed cinematic works. This actually is I think it's a body scanning device. I just said that I like to be in action film, to be a kung fu master or to be a James Bond or something. But of course, I don't know how to fight. I'm a journalist. But with a device like this, it can capture with this tiny camera. I think it's not necessarily the camera, but I think it's a motion capturing device. And if I stand right at the middle of it. And yeah, let's see if I can get into the center of it without causing the panic of the technical support teams around me. Yeah, I think if I stand in the middle of this device and I keep my eyesight level over there, and the bars with the tiny cameras on either side of the bars, and they are able to capture my movements, my body movements, and they will scan my body movements, my actions, and I'm pretty sure it's wired to the cloud. And by capturing my movement, they can kind of formulate and they form an image of me. It's a 3D or 4D image of me, and this image will project on the screen. An AI version of Yang Di will be thus created. And my dream could come true, to become a action film star myself, because this created AI edition of me will be able to perform all the intricate, complex actions like kung fu's without the real me even knowing it. this is, I guess, this is not the future. I'm pretty sure it is today. So both you and me, let's dream bigger.
Yeah.
We can be sure not just in romantic film, but also in all the action films. We can travel all around the space or deep into the sea in the film, in a cinema production. Long as we know how to use the technique like this. And look at it. It is not a big thing. It is just a motion capturing device, and it's not big. I'm pretty sure it's expensive, but as the technology advances, we can find that eventually they will invent something that's cheaper and also smaller. And maybe we can just shrink in the future. We can just shrink the whole device. It's tight enough to fit in your living room, and you can make yourself. You can make yourself a film star in your own homemade videos. Who knows?
这个我看过，这个《流浪地球》。流浪地球。
Okay, we really need to find a place to wrap up this tour, but because there's so many zones and there's so many exhibition centers that we can easily get lost. How about in the China National Archives and Publications and Culture? I love that red building. The color, the contrast with the surrounding structures, it really comes out into your eyes. Thank you. This place is about our history, about China's history, about China's revolutionary history. China is an old civilization, but the People's Republic of China is still a young country and is still growing, and it's growing fast. And this place records the archives of this young republic. It has such a deep civilization. It's built on that ancient old civilization. And now we are, by we I mean the country, we're breathing the fresh life into the ancient civilization to modernize them, to give them new meanings in the new context. I think this is the point of this hall. I mean, for me, the archive is a temple. It records everything. It records every single step that this country has walked in the past century. And that past century is not just 100 years. It's 100 years that every single minute of that 100 years reflects the 5,000 years of this entire civilization. And every single relic, every single artifact, even though they're just a replica, but every single object that I can see here, they bears a mark, and put together, they form my identity. And for the 1.4 billion my fellow countrymen, our identity put together, we have our national identity. Poetries and history books, classics. You know, it's a place like this that gives me the feeling of belonging.
Yeah. Identity.
You know, I like it. When we were in schools, we read classic poetries and classic works on textbook, and now that we read them from our mobile phone or from the e-book, and the different medium get us closer to the cultural expressions of our daily life. And I can't imagine. I don't know. Basically, I don't know that in what way that it will read in the future. Maybe we just close our eyes and something would project into our eyes, or wearing goggles, AI or smart goggles, and the words just pop out in front of our eyes. Maybe that is how we read in the future. But still, I think this is going to be our last live streams, but this live trip hasn't been over yet because we're still having our reporters waiting in a different hall. But I guess it's be the last, the closing words for me, for Yang Di, and for Yiming here. So I guess I want it to end here. I want it to be our kind of closing words for the culture industry fair. Of course, it's about business, but behind that business is our respect, is our reference to the Chinese culture. And by respecting our own culture, basically we're respecting ourselves, respecting where we come from. And we're interpreting the ancient texts, the ancient classics, the ancient art forms, and the artifacts in new ways. But that doesn't mean that we abandon this old interpretation. It's part of a gene. It's part of the culture blood. There's no way that we can live in separation of those interpretations. So bit by bit, year by year, in 5,000 years, here are Chinese people, and here are how we express ourselves. Here are how we identify ourselves. Every single one of it, everything that I've seen, from the provincial kind of natural beauties to the man-made art forms, and to the history books, and to the darkest chapters of our history, and to the brightest chapter yet to happen to our future. I think in this cultural fair, what I have seen is an image of China. That image, you can, with our camera, zoom in. You can see the detail of it. I can zoom out. You can see the big image of it. And those two reflections in my hands, well, that's who I am.
Yeah. So how usually, how do you record your life?
Well, by traveling, by sea. I know that now it's the era of the social media. I know there's the era mobile phones.
Yeah.
And I understand that the enthusiasm of people embracing the new technology, and they want to record it with their phones. But maybe I'm old school. Maybe because I trust my phone to record, but I still trust my eyes to see. And I trust my brain to remember.
Yeah.
And I trust my heart to appreciate.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to say, I'm proud to say that 3 days in Shenzhen, 4 days in Shenzhen, and 3 days traveling in the fair, my eyes doesn't fail me. Don't fail me. My brain doesn't fail me.
Yeah.
My heart works exactly as I want it to work. And the people who have brought their best to my eyes, to my brain, and to my heart certainly has done a fantastic job.
Wow.
Any last word to our audiences?
By your words.
You sure you don't want to say a few last words to our audience?
Okay. I don't know. I think maybe our live streaming is nearly finished, but I hope that you can go to this exhibition by yourself and see something by yourself. And I think it's very meaningful for you to touch, to experience the real life. Not only just live online or live on social media. Just as you say, we should record our life by traveling, by seeing something, by noting something. I think it's very important.
I think at the last minute, before we wrap up our 1 hour song, it's very sad that we only have 1 hour to travel with you. By you, I mean I travel with our social media users here in the fair. But I think it's we will appear in the same frame for the last time for the 22nd China Shenzhen International Cultural Industry Fairs. And those two characters, it means conclusion. But it's not the end of this trip.
Yeah.
Every conclusion is a new beginning.
Yeah.
And we concluded here. A team of our colleagues are waiting for you in another hall and to bring you more what they find fascinating with the fair. But it's honored to be with you for the last about 3 days, and I hope that we'll meet soon in a different setting, in a different context, but just with the equally amazing stuff about China to show.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm Yang Di from CGTN. This is
I'm Fan Yiming from CGTN.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi everybody, welcome to today's Global Art Salon at CGTN. I'm Qiuyuan. I'm Mohan, and we're taking over from our colleagues here. Today we'll continue our journey at ICIF in Shenzhen. And here we are at is Hall 16, where the copyright pavilion is behind us. When we talk about copyright, we were thinking about all this artwork, all this film, animation, are come from an idea. And the copyright is born into that, to protecting the idea and also the people behind it. So, which makes it very paramount in this kind of scale. We need to protect the intellectual property, just like we need to protect our culture and the people to create it all the time. Yeah, like you said, we are seeing now copyright IPs from different provinces in China. Like there's one Jiangxi province, and here is Heilongjiang province up in the north. I guess they have the best like winter outfits. Oh, that's for skiing, right? Yeah, I think that's for skiing. With the Chinese design in it. Exactly. Because Heilongjiang is really famous for its snow. You know. And here you can see they're making. What is he doing? Like it's dressing as. Yes, it's making. I think candy, like a really traditional style candy. But he's so funny. He's dressing as a figure from Journey to the West, the piggy general. Yeah. That is the making of malt sugar. Yeah, that is also attracting a lot of kids, audience here to kind of try it out. Sunday today, so we're expecting a lot of people coming to join us. It's actually very crowded. I think it's even more crowded than I thought. Yeah, Sunday, well, this is the best place to go on a weekend, on a day off. Yeah, it's like a miniature museum of all those cultural from all across the country. And here, they're also doing the woodblock printing. And from Anhui. Yeah, but it's more like an Anhui style instead of Yunnan. Yes. Yunnan, that's kind of like woodblock printing. It's come from the mountain culture. So Anhui is definitely in different style. First of all, you could see they're using the red paper, because red is conveying good luck in Chinese culture. And also they're using golden ink instead of the black, the Asian black. Oh, the golden. Yeah, the golden ink, the gold paint. The gold plus the red is really conveying good luck. It also feels very festive. I think that all the crafts are deeply connected to the nature, to the natural resources over there. Do you want to give it a try? I think somebody will show us first. Can you teach us? 可以教教我们吗？谢谢。
这个是我们的一个非遗。
Oh, this is cultural heritage, tangible cultural heritage.
这个我们做一天带你体验一下吧。然后这是我们的宣纸。
Okay. This is a very special paper that ancient Chinese people use for their calligraphy and also painting.
那我教你怎么做。
那可以当上面的。
首先用这个，那我教你怎么画。首先用这个喷壶，把这个底板给它打湿，对，这样喷一下。
So to spray the water onto the mold.
This is like rock, stone.
This is a rock.
石板的。
Like a stone.
Well, that's different from the Yunnan one, right?
Yeah.
The material is different.
然后用这个纸盖在上面。
And they use red paper to cover in it. And you can see the water is slightly absorbed by the paper. So.
你可以做这个。
Okay, let's do the wooden one. I will do the wooden one. Spray it evenly. That okay? 可以吗？够了吗？ Okay.
然后把这个放在上面。
Okay. And put the red paper.
But what's the difference between the stone and the wood? 石头的跟木头的有什么区别？
都是一样的，就是材质不一样。
Oh, just different texture.
然后在这纸上也把它喷水。
纸上也要喷水，让它完全浸进去，是吧？ So then you need to spray the water again. Let the water fully absorb by the paper.
Yeah, soak up all the
这个刷子
paper.
把它刷平，看这褶皱的把它刷平，刷一刷。
Brush it. So they have a little brush with a little kind of brush, kind of sweeping, and you just kind of sweeping it evenly, make the water to kind of spread evenly by using this brush. It's just like okay. This is actually very, I don't know, somehow very soothing. Feels like you're making art.
用这个袋子盖在上面。
Okay, the cover was a plastic.
然后用这个牙刷这样敲。
Oh, they got a big brush. Looks very heavy.
Like a toothbrush.
Yes, exactly. It looks like a toothbrush, but it's much bigger than that.
Oh.
And tap it onto the board.
So you're basically tapping the color onto
On the mold.
On the mold, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
还在敲它就出来了。
So this is definitely different with the Yunnan style. We have tried earlier. Oh, 好，我来试试。所以这是也是一样的工序是吧？ So even the wooden or the rock, no matter what it is, it's your same procedure. You need to cover with the plastic and tap it. Actually, this one feels a little bit heavy than I thought. And basically, this is. Do you think that's really like when people like wash their clothing in the ancient time, they often tap it like this. And they're trying to let the color to physically attach to the mold and to let the mold, the shape of the mold, to keep it, to carve it in the paper. Okay, got that. Thank you. And we need to tap the golden ink on it.
然后还用这个刷子再继续刷一刷。
还要再刷一刷。为什么还要再刷一刷？
Very different from the previous one, right?
It is.
哎，你好，这个先给我用一下。
Oh, it's so wet.
刷一刷。
OK，我们这个也要刷一刷是吧？
对。
让它更贴合是吧？
更贴合。
Oh, okay. So let it to stick with the mold better. Because using brush, you can basically touch every single inch of the paper.
然后就可以上这个色了，上色。
哦，上色。
Okay,
color it. The golden ink.
用这个工具在上面这样上色。
哦，它这个东西里头是什么？
是海绵。
哦，海绵。Okay. So it's a wood. So it's like a patch. They put it in the pack. Put spongy inside, and to tap the golden ink on their artwork.
它这个有一点不一样，就是别的那种印，它可能是把这个印放在那个木板上，但是它这个实际上是反过来的顺序。Procedures are quite different.
This goes opposite way.
Yeah.
It's like a wooden goes backward.
Ah.
That's the culture is so interesting. That's why we see different side of it.
And using this method, you are applying.
一点点好。Okay.
Applying the gold onto the red paper, and it creates this like 3D sculpture painting, right? It's not 2D, it's 3D.
this process actually feels very
这个是
soothing.
牛郎和织女。
Oh, 牛郎和织女. It's come from like Chinese, Asian story, love story. We're trying to make it even, but actually it's not that easy as we thought. When we see everybody did it, it feels like just like simple movement. But when you really did it, it's just like you have to balance every single inch, like the amount of the ink, like how much it attached to the drawing. It's actually not that easy because like as you could see that my artwork I call it for now. This artwork looks not that even, like it shows on the wall. Because it still require some technique here. 我这个金呢是不是有点太少了？
对，还要再
是吧？哦
I
need another layer.
对。
The teacher told me.
一共需要多少遍 How many times have to do?
3到5遍。
Okay,
Oh,
3
it
to
needs
5
like-
times.
yeah, 3
We
to
apply
5
the
layers.
gold onto the paper.
To kind of give it more shiny, glittering look. This is absolutely, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of like traditional artwork making are really meditative. And somehow it comes with spontaneity. So it's like, it's nothing like you do it by machine.
Don't forget the
everything
character
goes
part.
like universal, but everything you did by your hand. It's like every time you cannot make two exactly same art pieces. That's the charming part of making traditional handmade art. This is very cool, actually. And I don't think I made a really, I would say like 100 out of 100 thing.
Don't forget the characters.
Oh,
right
I
up there.
didn't see that. Thank you for reminding me.
So this is a couple called 牛郎
Oh, sorry, I think I did it really wrong. Really not good at it.
牛郎 and 织女. They meet once a year on the Milky Way. That's according to Chinese mythology, right? And a very good blessing to give it as a gift to newlyweds.
Oh, actually,
You have to control,
very messy.
Control the
Not really well controlled, but you know what? I did my best to make it.
It looks good.
Is it good? Thank you. 谢谢. I will take it. I don't know. It also looks artsy
I
somehow.
like it.
I'm gonna show everybody
Like you
here.
said, every piece is unique, and this
Oh my
is yours.
God, how cute is this? How cute is this? This is my unique mark.
Yes.
It's just very pretty. Thank you so much. And also, the teacher shows 金榜题名, which is also a best wish for students who are gonna take the test and wish them have a good grade in their test. I think all of those
Beautiful.
Chinese artworks, they're trying to convey like local residents' good wish and their best thoughts, their kindful thoughts by simple words. And also we send all the audience in front of our live streaming all the good luck, all the best wishes. Thank you. 谢谢.
So we wait for it to dry out.
To dry out. So
Okay.
let's just put it here. I will pick it up later. 我们待会儿过来拿，先让它干一干。谢谢. Thank you. Oh wow. Look at how delicate they made the paper cut. And it is basically everywhere. Like you could find this sophisticated cultural look. And that's just why we're trying to protect the IP, the intellectual property. We're trying to create more and more copyright protection policy.
Of course. Do you know what is this?
I have no idea. This is a
Feels
massage.
like a massage. I don't know what it's called, but it feels like a hammer. And and you
tap on your muscle?
Tap on your shoulder, neck region.
Okay.
And it has 艾草,
Oh.
a Chinese herb inside. So when you are giving a little massage to your body, it has this medical healing function
And also
for
very
you as well.
soothing, like the herbal smell. Sounds very, I don't know, herbal.
Yes.
Kind of smell, and it's very soothing, very relaxing. And also, there's a lot of different there are a lot of different artworks here. It represents different parts of Anhui province. And you know, like even in one province, there are so many creative artwork, style, culture are being showcased in such cute little pavilion. And you can see how these cultural items are filled up the whole pavilion. I think this is made of copper, and similar as the woodblock printing. This one uses copper as a material. And also this is a small little bridal tiara. This is very pretty. The crown. And they have their own certificate here to protect the copyright. So, because copyright somehow feels like technical, but somehow it just basically offer the insurance, offer the protection to the idea and to the people behind the creativity. So this is, I think each of the art pieces has the certificate. It's also the foldable lamp, right?
这是我们公司的这个手机灯。
它可以折叠成 foldable and made out of paper, little lantern. Oh, and when you carry it, it turns. How cute is this? To be a lantern. That's a good decoration. I would say that's a good piece. Like when you go to the Lantern Festival, kind of carry it with you. Yeah, exactly. That would be the most trendy. 这个是多少钱 IT item.
200。
Oh, careful. Oh wow. Oh, not too much. Like $30. Not too bad. And also they have the remade version of bridal, I think. With a queen tiara. That's a queen crown. But I think it's used for picking opera when the singer Anhui style. And even different province, different parts of China, they have their own different unique style of opera. For example, Anhui and Hubei, they all got their own different. I want to try it out. Let's do it. Let's do it. 我戴一下试试可以吗 Let's do it. Muhan gonna try out this queen tiara or queen crown on her. It definitely looks very sophisticated, very cute. How do I look? It looks like gorgeous. It's so stunning on you. This is just so pretty. Opera performance only. It is. Wow, but is it heavy? Yeah, I can feel the weight on my head. Yeah. Well, you can only imagine how hard it is for an opera singer to perform on the stage and dance on the stage wearing this outfit. But I feel like I have traveled back time in this piece. Exactly. So beautiful. Thank you. This is so pretty. You can see the pearl could like slightly move, like wiggled by the movement of the performer. So that's why it's shaking a little bit to see the very detailed movement. Exactly, to show the movement of the performer. And all of those are just very, very vivid and very well making. It is so fascinating. And here we are at Sichuan. Well, we have Shanxi and Sichuan. Sichuan. I love this umbrella. Well, the first time for me to see this square one, the square shape, right? It is the ceramic pattern. How cute is it? And also, Sichuan is famous for panda, and also its food, bamboo. Because there's so many, like you can see handcraft art. They're made by bamboo, and people are busy with shopping with it. And these are products from your horse. Thank you for reminding me. I know your obsession with horse. Another horse. I can't even remember how many horses, different kinds of horse I discovered here at the fair. Exactly. And this is, I believe, is made by bamboo leaves. Bamboo leaves, they all embroidered together and to show like the figure of horse. And not only horse, there are a lot of different creatures that can be made in bamboo. Can you believe that? This is like a dog, a deer. This one looks very real, a cicadas. This is the cicadas? Oh, this is cicadas.
Cicadas,
yes.
right?
I thought it's a cricket. I'm so sorry. Bad biography. And also spider. Do you think turtle? They are handmade? 他们是手工做的吗？你好，是手工做的吗？ I think so. I think so.
I think so too.
They're all made by handmade.
羌族草编
Oh. This is also related to the local minority ethnic groups. Qiang is their own with their own produced like crops, and they're making the handcraft like so sophisticated, so intricate. 可以帮我们简单介绍一下为什么会是这些动物吗？
这个是采用的棕榈叶材料编织成的，所以说这个棕榈叶它的宽度、长度都有限制，所以说就可以很适合做我们的这些昆虫啊、动物啊、
palm tree
香蝎啊，这类。
Oh, this is magnet. I'm gonna buy one magnet afterwards.
You can take a closer
Yeah,
look here.
let's zoom in a little bit. It's just so pretty. And also, I think 棕榈叶是不是因为它自己的这个特性跟材质跟其他的不一样？
See, that's a perfect
You know, this,
example of a
you can
balance
put that
art.
on your finger.
Oh
really? Yeah. It is physical.
How is this even possible?
This is so cute. I found it like earlier today and was so amazed by
Is
it.
this handmade? 是手工做的吗？
也是手工的。
It's all handmade.
下面都是用师傅一刀一刀削的，两边翅膀一样重。
Wow.
它才会平衡，它也是平衡力学的原理。
Perfect balance. Wow. Only the beak is biting my finger now, but you see
Wow.
how big it is.
这个也是，这是竹子吗？
这个是草编嘛？
不是，这个是竹子吗？
这个是竹子的。
Oh, this is bamboo.
Oh, bamboo made of bamboo. Yeah.
Sichuan also famous for its bamboo.
Of course, we have more bamboo products over there.
Yes. We can take a closer look. And a lot of bamboo product, bamboo ruler, bamboo coaster, and the dragonfly we already seen. And the notebook.
Wow,
They also
I
got
like the notebook.
And it's very, I don't know, very thin.
Just the color of this.
Yeah, like original color of the bamboo.
会有味道吗？没有味道。就是它的特点就是保清工艺哦。
Oh, I like this bookmark. I would say, because like it's preserved the original shape of bamboo.
So when you use this natural material,
It doesn't, when it gets old, there's more meaning to it. And it
Exactly.
grows old with you. Maybe they have the 就是使用过的痕迹. Exactly, the mark of using.
Yes.
So it really records the time and the experience you have with the bamboo.
Keeping
and
track
it's
of time
also,
with you.
Yeah, and it's also represents and it's also echoed the local bamboo and botanical culture from it. And I believe this is wooden.
Chinese characters.
Harmony.
Harmony.
T. Xiang
Yeah.
means good luck, basically.
Yeah. Happiness.
Fu, happiness.
Fortune.
Fortune. Everything here. And also for sure, panda. Panda is a big thing in Sichuan for sure. And
this is
they have
embroidery.
I think they have the biggest protection area for panda.
这应该叫蜀锦，就四川 embroidery 啊，
蜀绣.
embroidery, yeah.
And the Sichuan embroidery so is originally from Sichuan, and the figure is also originally from Sichuan. So that is very meaningful. They blend it all together, the human efforts and the nature environment.
Oh, we have
put it
some of
all
more
together. Oh, look at this chubby hub.
And the pandas are climbing up a rock. This one also has a meaning in Chinese. The letter up, letter up.
You always making progress.
Yes.
Step by step. This is very pretty actually. And I love how they combining the nature and the human effort and the human wisdom. Look at how kids enjoy these places. And also we see more tie-dye here.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday we have seen a lot of tie-dye from Yunnan, but today we have seen very different style, tie-dye style in Sichuan. Actually, I personally like tie-dye because, as I said yesterday, I feel like very much represents the movement of the maker, of the artist.
Yes.
And it's really recorded the moment that they're making it.
What I like about these tie-dye artworks is that the background is obviously tie-dye, but they also have this symbol from Chinese Buddhism, like a hand picking a lily flower. I think that part is drawn onto the fabric, right?
Yes.
Because the background fabric can be different, and plus the unique drawings that make beautiful artwork together.
So that's the artwork combining the spontaneity and intention. Like they're trying to make beauty from all those different intentions. Sometimes can be spontaneous, sometimes can be intentional.
Okay. It suddenly occurred to me like this character Cha is
Cha.
made of tree roots, right? Or tree branches?
Believe so.
I think so.
I believe so.
So,
And it's so naturally formed.
so they collect the different parts from the tree trunk and the tree roots, and they just put them together in the shape of a Chinese character T.
Yes. I like the shining that this wood, like wood truck, has really reflected. It's being some philosophy of Chinese culture, because the respect of nature, and we don't want to like drastically change it, but just naturally form it all together to make the art.
Yes.
This is also very rooted from the Chinese.
The monkeys, the monkeys
The
are
monkeys also really iconic, very
well known in Emei Mountain, because this is a showcase of Emei.
Emei Mountain.
The Emei 猴子. They're so naughty. They play with every tourist on your way.
I know, that went really viral on Rap Notes, on Xiaohongshu. And also some more different aspects of local artwork.
Monkeys,
I
tigers.
love this blue. I believe this is also from Sichuan exclusive produce. Like this ceramic, this color is naturally being formed. It's actually very beautiful. If we take a closer look to the color, I can't even.
This feels like the color of the bamboo, right?
Yes, but slightly, I don't know how to say darker. But it's, I don't know, it's very Chinese color, right? I couldn't even describe that.
It's not the vibrant kind of a color.
Yeah, it's not that bright. It's not that drastic,
very
like
low
key, quiet,
resilient kind of style.
Yes, it's very quite chic actually. And now, what's in front of us is Shanxi Pavilion, and what it says is copyright protecting the root, which the root, I think, is, to my understanding, means the culture root, means the creativity root, that people trying to protecting all those creators' ideas and their thoughts by applying more and more copyright protection policy.
And Shanxi province is in like the upper and middle part in China. And a lot of foreigners on their first trip to China, they go to the city of Xi'an, which is the capital city of Shanxi province.
Exactly. Look at how I can't even describe that. This is made by wood carving, but it definitely looks like a drawing. And looks like their color, how harmonious they're blending together.
It's just
so
different
gorgeous.
layers of tree, using the natural layers of the tree, and I think then carve out different layers, and it looks like a painting.
Yes, and this reflects the magnolia flower.
兰香,
Yes, magnolia flower. I think magnolia flower is basically everywhere in northern part of China, and I love how they showing this showcasing this
Shanxi paper cut.
Yes, paper cut, and also the ceramics in a really organic way. They blend it all together, and using the paper cut as the separation of each hall. I like this how this exhibition been setting. Oh, this is kind of really cute. I think this is a really good gift option when you want to send like a gift to your international friends.
12 zodiacs over here.
Oh, those are 12 zodiacs. Where's Ma? Where's Mohan's court? Oh. So this is stone
drawings on the
stone. Drawings on the stone.
枣木是什么？
它是一种木头，然后你看它雕刻的
像一个枣。Oh, this looks like a dried date, but actually it is wooden carving. 这些都是手工雕的，对吧？ It's all hand carved. Wow.
还有我们的那些语言那边的一些。
I mean, I really like live in China for a really long time, but every time when I go to different places of China, I always being amazed on how amazing those local handcrafters they could make.
China is so big.
It is
so
big.
diverse.
It is. It is. But you know, like how people paying tribute to the culture, to the ancient history, will always amaze you. Will always fascinated you. And I believe this is all carving, like sculpture. I think this is a jade sculpture. Oh, it's called Guangzhou Yudiao, so it's Guangzhou jade sculpture. And also a Guangzhou wooden sculpture, which is a very cool rooster.
I like the window shades over here. You don't get to see kind of like this elsewhere except China, right?
Yeah.
So we have this porcelain painting over here as a decoration in the middle of a wood carved window shade. You don't even need to look outside the window for a scenery, for a view. They already have painted for you.
Exactly. And what's I think at the center of it is ceramic as well.
Porcelain, yeah. Porcelain painting.
So they draw on the...
They draw on the porcelain. And then, you know.
Look at how vivid those little chickens.
And only the well-educated people will understand the meaning behind it. Exactly. So they're mostly used for the rich and the educated and the noble family in the past time.
Exactly. And you can see the details of the bee and also the details of the plant and the mantis. You could even see those tiny little details on this mantis body.
Like the hair on the mantis.
Look at how crazy this is. This is so incredibly alive, actually. And I believe this is Guangdong moon cake. It's a big thing in Guangdong cuisine system.
Yeah, I think this is a display of the packaging of the moon cake.
But yes, the moon cake itself is still a big thing.
But packaging is really important when you try to promote a product, right?
Exactly. Wow, this is just so pretty. So they can put the drawing, the original drawing, into different shapes of souvenirs or merchandise, and they could also even put it on the coffee machine. How amazing is this? Basically, This is so when you do things like this, you attach the art pieces into every daily scenarios. You're basically protecting the ideas from the creators.
Well, I
and
guess
trying to apply it everywhere.
I'm taking a closer look at the introduction. I know that this painting draws the inspiration from an ancient tune in China, which is called 春江花月夜. It's a poem, but it's also a piece of melody. It's a great literature work, and of course the artist has, you know, created this painting based on the idea of a big river during springtime, and the flowers are you know, flourishing. Flowers are flourishing, and this is happening at night. 春江花月夜.
Yes.
So, what a beautiful,
It is very beautiful.
painting here.
It's very beautiful. And also, I really like the way they're attaching the certificate under each art piece.
Yeah.
That shows protection, that shows respect. And also, we want to try to protect all those creators behind those artworks. And I believe this headset is what you're using to put on your head and learn Cantonese.
Can you see
I
Cantonese?
need it urgently. I need it.
Okay, do you want to try?
Yeah, I can try it. Dai to ha. That sounds so sarcastic to me, because I am a dai to ha.
So what does it mean? Like,
It means
very careless person.
Very careless person.
And always, okay. So it has the right pronunciation in the headset.
yeah,
You listen
I
to
believe,
it.
我们可以稍微介绍一下。
对，这里
所以他就是能听到这个发音，是吧？
是的
And you
没有，他这个听到是说唱。
哦
因为我们这里是这样的，我们是介绍广东的民间文艺的文化。这里可以看到我们视频，看这是木鱼书，这个是南音，这是。
What's the look on your face, Joanne? You're very funny.
That's a full version of Cantonese story.
Yes.
And they're trying to explain.
So the headphones plays a tune called 木鱼歌, which is sung in Cantonese language.
Cantonese rapping.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. Cantonese
Can you
hip-hop.
repeat for us?
I can't understand a single
Follow
word.
the rhythm, the beat. Give us
Let me
something.
copy one.
At least something.
牙膏 I can't.
You have no idea what you're saying right now.
I have no idea what he's saying, but it's definitely cute. It's definitely really smooth. Like when you heard it, it sounds like a vocal art for sure.
So the whole Guangdong area is rich in oral treasures.
Yeah.
Like the Cantonese opera, Cantonese style storytelling. And I like the fact that they have this little cardboard over here teaching
Trying
you.
to explain.
Okay.
This is a song. Hi, Mong Tong. This is very interesting. I think this is a great way, like a good entrance for people to get to know some pieces of Cantonese art, vocal art. Sometimes it can be a song, sometimes it can be a phrase, sometimes it can be a story, or even Cantonese hip-hop. But it definitely shows a really great entrance for people to get to know the culture, get to know the local history. Yeah, I like the way.
And for our viewers, our audience, if you would like to learn a phrase, Cantonese phrase, they have it spelled out here.
Can you help me? Can you teach me that? 你可以教我吗？
邊個碌蔗？
邊個碌蔗？
Yes. Really.
Nice.
Bingo look
means
everything goes smoothly.
Yes.
Everything goes smoothly. Best wishes to our audience. In front of the live streaming from CGTN audiences. Bingo look
Yes.
Thank you so much. That's nice. I like that.
Well, we have some
blending.
We have
the
some
culture
learning
all
today,
around.
right?
Yeah. And here we are, Beijing
booth.
Pavilion.
This
It
booth.
looks very much like a building architecture in the Forbidden City again. And they're beautiful, Peking opera for sure.
This is the crown or whatever it's called that I tried.
But similar, definitely different style because it's from different part of China. And very cute lanterns. I believe you can also buy it. And
Peking opera performance.
Peking opera.
The very famous figures from that. And it's also
definitely different because when you see like different opera from different regions of China, it definitely shows different vibe. For Beijing vibe, it definitely looks more hardcore. It definitely looks a little bit masculine. But back to the southern part of China, it definitely shows some softer vibe, more poetic vibe, because that is how geography like really formed and also local culture formed. This is a really nice thing because you are showing somehow similarity, but also the differences between those cultures. And those are dolls in different outfits.
This feels like the fairy Fei Tian from Gansu also. So and playing an instrument, the harp and the flute, flute and the pipa over here.
Exactly. And they're made by silk.
Oh, made by silk?
It is made by silk. Wow. It's called Junren. Also, it's like silk dough. And in different outfits in Peking opera. Also in minority ethnic group outfit.
This is like our Chinese Barbie, right?
Chinese Barbie,
exactly.
When
I was a kid, I like to make tailor-made the clothes.
Yeah,
for my Barbie dolls.
Yeah, this is accurate because like we have a Barbie doll in common, but a lot of different culture added on it. This is really nice. And also you see the carving,
drawing on
hulu. Yeah, this is very delicate, very sophisticated.
This small one is actually like a toy for adults, and you can just play with it in your hand, and it grows naturally as time goes by. So the moist and the sweat in your hand is going to give some extra shining, glittering thing on the hulu.
Yeah,
手把, that is called.
So you see the technique is basically you have to soak it, soak the hulu, and then burn it, and then use really high temperature brush soap to paint on it, and then you put another layer. It shows up like this. So it's taking a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it's a really sophisticated technique. And you could zoom in a little bit. You could even see the trees on the mountain and the window of the tower are being showed on hulu. So this is a miniature art. And I would say Chinese handcraft are really good at doing things like in miniature way. They're trying to zoom everything together and blend it and put a little tiny artwork, but blends a lot of effort behind it.
And it's not just an artwork. You can carry it, pour some wine or drinks into the hulu and just
this is an Asian Chinese wine container.
Yeah.
You know, those Western people, they always like bring like little whiskey container with them. And Chinese also got their own way to contain wine.
We have them all in,
See how crowded this place is. Like
they're also trying the wood block.
The wood block art.
Printing here.
Definitely is another different way. Because like, you see how different those wood block is? It definitely shows different vibe from Anhui wood block, Yunnan wood block, and also Beijing wood block.
What I love about the cultural fair is that you don't just get to see, you get to experience, try it, hands-on, right?
Exactly.
That's an experience.
Now we are stepping out from the copyright area. I like how they protecting people's creativity all through the time, from ancient to modern art. And here we are.
We're going to the China Publishing Group booth, and they have a very interesting exhibition right there.
Yes. is the manuscripts from Chinese literature figures. Most of them are
authors.
Yeah, well-known Chinese writers. So their handwriting is over here. I would like to show you the handwriting of Haizi, the famous poet who sadly passed away in the year 1989. He's my favorite poet.
Really?
And do you know the most well-known poem of his work? 面朝大海，春暖花开, facing the ocean with spring blossoms.
Right. So that's really beautiful
Sadly,
image.
he only rose to fame after he died, but he lived a really poor and hard life when he was alive. So in his writing, you can see his mood back then when he was alive, and how he created the literature works, the poems. This is basically a diary.
Oh.
Yeah, a piece of diary. So a gold digger comes down from the mountain, and he met his uncle in a hotel in the little town.
That's why I think we really should keep the hand script, because that is different with the printed version.
Yes,
That carries emotion, and that moment and the movement of that time.
I think these are just so precious for all the literature lovers. You get to see, because we always read books, and those are printed books. You don't get to see the corrections here, the doodling over here.
Feels very alive.
Yeah, you feel like you're connecting with the author just by looking at their manuscripts. And the manuscripts from Bajin, all the literary giants are here at this booth of China Publishing Group.
It's such a treasure to keep all of those great handscripts from those big names. Yeah, I like the way they're showcasing those kind of things.
Like each of the literary giants have different styles in terms of handwriting. You can see some of them are free spirit, because they like to put corrections and doodling over here, and some of them are using quote marks. Yeah, and the strokes are different, the details are different. That is a true reflection of what they're going through back at that time.
Exactly. And also, they have some cute stuff, like also cultural inspired products like books, and also those little pieces inspired by the book. I like the way they're trying to present culture, literature.
Yeah, these are the best sellers
in different shape
the
or
publishing
form.
house.
Exactly. And now we're going to somewhere.
We're going high tech from here.
Yeah. We're going to see the toys, where you could be surrounded with all those cute kids, because this is their favorite part, favorite booth.
I'm seeing groups of kids in front of us.
I already see them. Yes, exactly. And I'm gonna try some of the very trendy toys, or board games. They're actually being very trendy right now.
What is this?
Actually, I need to show you, because you know what? This is like a clothes changing, like a fashion book for kids. Because when you doing like this, you can stick like different clothing sticker onto the body of those speakers, so you can change different clothing. This is a very trendy thing.
Stickers? By stickers? The different clothing?
Yeah, because you can change the stickers by different speakers and different facial expression of those speakers, and different vibe. Also depends on your daily mood. So
where are the stickers?
Oh, this is already finished up. Can I try this one? 可以吗？谢谢。Okay, so we open up a new one.
Julian, a little girl. I'm so into it. Like, to be honest. I guess you can go right now. I would just stick with here for the whole afternoon. Oh, this is now it looks a little bit weird.
She's bold.
I know, but
we're gonna put on hair for him. Beautiful hairstyle.
Yes, you watch it.
Give her the best design.
所以他是要把它贴上去吗？ Oh, you can see the hair. This is the hair. Can you believe it? And you can make their own hairstyle.
Get a good design for her, please.
I'm literally gonna stay here forever.
So we have curly hair, straight hair.
有双面胶吧。
Oh, they have a little glue.
把这个撕掉。
Wow. And then tear it up.
You have to be very cautious about it, right? You don't want to break the paper.
That's where you want to keep kids doing.
It's gonna take hours.
Yeah, it's gonna take hours. You know, this is some tricks from the parents. Oh, and they got a little paper clip, so we could like clip
Put
your
some
hair.
of the hair behind your ears.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
Is this how you're doing this? No, you have to. 这里要撕开吧. And also, you see different decorations. Okay. And glasses.
需要剪刀，但是我没有直接撕吧。
好啊好啊. And then different bow tie.
Oh, okay.
This is just so pretty.
Let me help you.
Please, please. After you, yeah, we're already attracting a lot of kids surrounded us.
But
feels like in kindergarten.
It's not sticky, right?
It is not sticky. They have their own double-sided glue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tape?
Yeah, like tape, but in block. Like, for example, you can use it. This is double stick. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's like you can design. Sorry, I'm not a good hairdresser. Yeah. Well, now the boat has become a beautiful girl. So basically, you see.
And you can get some hairpins for her?
Yes.
I'll just put it here.
And it's suddenly a cute little hairstyle.
How where should I put it?
Out. How cute is this? Oh, there's a little clip. Oh, thank you. So there's a little clip where you could hold this hair into it. See?
Little girl's game.
This is not little girl's game. This is how does manufacturing understand
I know.
Knowing the kids' needs. I'm so obsessed with this because, like, you know what? This is what I want the most when I was in my childhood, but now it's being produced everywhere. This is how we always think, like, why the next generation should be growing up happily because they already being so spoiled by all of those produced.
And you can dress her. This is magnet, so it's easier to move around, right? So you have the character here, put on the clothes for her,
and the decoration.
Some hair, some grass, some flowers, and with a magic wand up in her hand.
像这样一本大概是多少钱？
我们是零售吗？
对，
一般是10到20。
And it takes like $3 for each pack. Can you believe that? And they even got gold decoration on it, and it's only $3. That is crazy. And also, you could see that the manufacturing line again is so advanced, so well developed in China, in Guangdong province.
像这样的商品，就是小孩们是很喜欢的嘛？你可以介绍一下卖的销量怎么样？
这个销量还是不错的，因为我们上面之前都是摆满的，然后现在几乎都空了。所以这里面还有很多小游戏嘛。
All of those products already sold out.
但这些还好。
In this,
这些还没有完。
Because those kind of thing is very popular in the children. In this generation,
if there's a store that opens near a school, near a primary school that sells this kind of things,
how crowded it could be. it'll be very processing. Exactly, and also it's not only for kids; it's also for adults. Because like
for
I
you,
feel like for me, exactly. Sorry, accurately, and I feel like this is also shows how manufacturing. Those things sounds very boring, sounds very technical, but how they understand the people's needs a lot. Manufacturing is taking off in China over the past decades, right? Exactly. And you could see how crowded this place could be, because this is more people than I thought it could be. Because we see. Well, this way. Oh yeah. Okay. And then. We're stepping to another pavilion. I was I'm so shocked like how many people are here, because this seems like not as colorful as we went this morning, but still there's a lot of people testing out different technologies and also the great outcomes of the very advanced manufacturing industry. Yeah. So next up, we're going to see some AI-assisted technology, and it's basically AI plus education, AI plus robots, and then everything you can imagine here. And Shenzhen, the city itself, is a manufacturing hub, is a technology hub. It's showcasing how AI could be applied in different scenarios in our society, especially schools, bookstores, factory, and also different personalized scenarios. For example, if we take a look here, they offer like an AI classes curriculum at the school, and they have the upgraded comprehensive education courses to teach kids how to applying artificial intelligence. And it's apparently they're having a good time here, playing AI combined soccer game. And it's always surprising for me that the next generation could get in touch with the new technology that fast and that seamless. And here, popping up a farm. And according to the panel here, it shows there is no pollution, no artificial adding, and also no pesticides. So 您可以帮我们简单介绍一下吗？这为什么会有一个农场？
对，首先的话呢，我们这个故事是源于我跟我女儿的故事。
This is all derived from the story between our staff and also the girl, his daughter.
当时就是因为想给她吃上自己真正放心的菜，所以说就在我家阳台里面先做了小实验，因为我本身也是学农业的，所以就做起来之后我会发现很多像我这样子的生活在大城市里面的人，他也有这样的需求，因此我们就一步一步的从小家慢慢做到现在这样子。然后我又更发现现在的学生四体不勤，五谷不分，特别是像这个水稻，10个人9个人说是麦子。
Because kids, normally in today's society, they have very rare opportunity to get in touch with the nature, to get in touch with the plant. They always like dodging into more, more technology-driven society.
The kids living in the city life, they don't have any chance to go out on the rural area, go in the field and to do some harvest themselves.
Exactly.
So it makes sense.
It is inevitable reality right now. But the objective here is like we're trying to let the kids to understand how vegetable is growing up in the earth and how this earth would look like if we lost our vegetable, lost the crops, lost the nature. So, 所以我们现在这个盒子里，这个 container 这个大的东西里装的。
我们整个是这样子的，你可以给大家看看我们的小菜是怎么长出来的。你看，
它每个都有土。
对，没有土，不是土。
不是土。
对，你看。
是海绵。
我每个都是。
spongy。
对，都是种子，都是苗。
Oh, so it's seed.
所以说种菜很简单，只要第一步。
You put in the spongy. And then put it in this container into growing up without any artificial ingredients, without any pollution and pesticides. 我们这个是无公害的蔬菜。
不单是无公害，而且的话呢，我们能真正做到什么？什么叫做看得见？就直接吃。
Oh,
真正放心的，真正放心的。
Let me try it. This is lettuce, 对吧？这是生菜，对吧？
对对。
Okay.
You can try.
Got it. Let me try it. Organic vegetables. Yeah.
那个吃就有菜味，鲜苦，然后甜。
Yes, actually this is, I would say, slightly more bitter than the lettuce we bought in the normal like supermarket. And it's definitely more dense, the lettuce flavor is. I believe this is definitely definitely futuristic module of growing up vegetables.
是的。
然后我们现在这个设置是不是有放在学校里？
对，我们放进学校里面，给学校，你比如说，你看这边我们的视频，我们有很多学校的案例，让孩子们在学校里面就可以接触跟动手去种菜，并且是基于这科技的未来的 AI 的农业去种菜。
So they're already applying all those settings into the school, into the education system, to kind of give the kids a comprehensive view and scale of how those plants are being growing and to accept a more opportunity to getting to know to the nature, to the botanical knowledge.
And it's powered by AI Harmony OS system, which is developed by Huawei, the technology giant from China. So the AI system helps to monitor the growth of the plants, even if they're not planted in an earth, but in water. But
exactly, and you can take a look on this data on this futuristic panel, futuristic farm panel, and it's saying how many students they already served and how many courses they already hold in the school. And it's also monitoring each of the sacks of the farm and showing how those crops, how those produce are being grown, are being cared. Also including the temperature,
我们能实时的计算出为这个城市减了多少碳，做了多少碳汇。
So it's monitoring the the carbon emissions saved when you're using this technology, right?
Exactly. This is fascinating. This really shows a lot of new technology blending with how original nature are being growing.
Technology plus education.
Yeah,
that's the future
trend.
Yeah,
this is also very organic combination with the technology and the nature.
See, the kids now, they're having a lecture right now.
They are a young reporter, next generation reporter.
Yeah.
They're holding up like the training courses here.
Exactly what we talked about. Right?
Yes. I like.
That's so cool.
I like how culture and how the technology awareness and all of those ways of copyright awareness are being passed from generations to generations. This is also part of the ICIF are being trying to convey and trying to tell people.
And during the past several days, we have visited many halls here at ICIF. It's truly a blend of Western and Eastern culture, the ancient and the modern, all in one package. And thank you guys so much for staying with us for the whole time. We have this global art salon special live stream is coming to an end.
And right now we are wrapping up all the live streaming, and we want to thank everybody watching our live stream. We want to be really grateful for us to join us today, and also we send the warmest invitation for everybody from all over the world. Come to Shenzhen, come to ICIF, see what's happening here, see how culture are blending with the modern technology. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time.
Bye-bye. We're signing up now.
Bye.